Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. The Knicks have been clicking on all cylinders since trading for OG Ananobi with a 12 and 2 record. Ananobi has a plus minus in the plus in all 14 of his games. Knicks just playing incredibly. I'm a Knicks fan, as you can see. It's made me quite happy. Yesterday afternoon, they defeated the Miami Heat. All is well, except Julius Randle dislocated shoulder. Happened with about 4.5 minutes left in the game. Well, there's no timetable yet. This is from Irvin Magic Johnson's X page. The Knicks just sealed the victory over the Heat with another dominate 31 point and 8 assist performance by Jalen Brunson. I'm praying that Knicks forward Julius Randle did not suffer a serious injury, as am I. Randle's been playing like an all-star all season long. Possibility he could have made his third all-star team. Jalen Brunson was obviously going to make his first, but with the way the Knicks have been playing recently, they definitely had a opportunity to potentially get two all-stars. Now there is again no timetable for Julius Randle, but we know Tom Thibodeau likes to play a nine-man rotation. So who's going to take Randle's place in the rotation while he's out? My guess would be Jericho Sims. So Josh Hart has been an undersized power forward for the Knicks this season, backup power forward, as Obi Toppin was traded to the Indiana Pacers, so that would normally be the answer last season, at least, as to who would take the place of Julius Randle if he were hurt. But I'm guessing Josh Hart will enter the starting lineup. Great rebounder for his size, absolutely, and another plus minus machine. I believe he has 5 or 6 games of at least plus 30 this season. If you remember last season, Obi Toppin missed like a 10-15 game stretch, and Jericho Sims had entered the rotation at that time. So I'm going to predict that's what happens again. Although Sims was used more as the backup power forward to Randle, he might be the backup center to Hartenstein, as they've been using Precious Achua as the backup big man. He's kind of an undersized center. I've loved Achua's energy at center. He's been rebounding incredibly of late. Problem is, sometimes he has a hard time finishing around the rim when there's a bigger guy on him. So maybe that backup power forward position, we could see more from him, although he has impressed again defensively, rebounding. Let's take a look at the Knicks' schedule. So let's say Randle misses through the All Star break at least. That is 9 games the Knicks will be playing. They have only 3 of them on the road and 6 at home. Next game tomorrow at Charlotte, one of the bottom feeders. Some Nothing too extraordinarily hard. If you look at the schedule, that I believe the teams with the best record would be Dallas and Indiana, who are 4 or 5 games over 500. Orlando's a little over 500. Lakers are about 500. Jazz as well, I think, are a game over 500. So, what do you think? I mean, it was just so disappointing to see because the Knicks are playing oh so well, and you just don't want anything to, stop them from their positive momentum. Julius Randle, again, playing like a borderline all star, could have had a chance at his third all star team in the past 4 seasons. Maybe he still does. But just a tough injury to watch. Of course, drew a blocking foul and, just landed so hard, tried to brace his fall. In a way, it almost reminds me of 1999, I believe, when Patrick Ewing went up for a dunk, kind of got undercut by Andrew Lang, tried to land, used his hand, so it was a different injury, but by bracing his fall, got a serious injury, but I'm hoping that this Randall one isn't as serious because, again, and I don't expect the Knicks to completely fade. I think Jalen Brunson can help guide them to victories, not single handedly, of course, but help will them to a few victories without Randall. But again, just a game out of third now in the East because of how awesome they've been playing. Let's hope they can continue their winning ways. If you're a Knicks fan, at least like me, we'll definitely miss Julius Randle as long as he's out. Next man up, Josh Hart probably enters starting rotation. Jericho Sims, I'm guessing, will enter the reserves rotation. Man, just upsetting. But let's see how they perform without probably their second best player. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.